Hey guys, how's it going? It's Andrew here, and today we're going to do another review of one of my Arcade 1-Up products. Today we're doing the Pac-Man cocktail table, because I have seen in the comments people want me to do a review on this, and I haven't really seen many reviews of the cocktails on YouTube. I've seen like the 40th anniversary, and I've seen the basic ones, but I've not really seen the cocktail one too much, so we're going to get into this a little bit. So the cocktail obviously took a little bit longer for me to set up because this is the first time I've ever done a cocktail setup. It took me about like 2 hours only because it was still very new to it and it was still a little difficult at first. But once it's same steps, similar to a regular cabinet, so not too far different, but a little bit. So it will take some time. Anyway, on the cocktail Pac-Man cabinet, you get pretty much, I believe, all the games on the Pac-Man 40th cabinet. Plus, you get Dig Dug as well. So you get Pac-Man, Pac-and-Pal, Pac-Man Plus, Pac-Mania, I think Super Pac-Man, Galaga, and Dig Dug. And I'm probably missing one more Pac-Man, but yeah. So let's get into it. Joystick feels really good. It feels pretty nice. Can't complain. It does have dual speakers, so you can do 0 to 15, just like the 40th anniversary, which is nice. I know in the 40th anniversary, people were complaining that the level 1 volume is a little bit loud. I don't think that's the issue with this. I think this is pretty good for the most part. Buttons feel pretty good. No complaining there. So let's get into it. Here, I'll turn off the lights since it's a little reflect. But yeah, if you guys want to see me review any of the other cabinets, Golden Tee, Marvel Superhero, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Turtles, let me know. Comment down below which ones specifically you want to see next, because I'm kind of curious which ones you want to see first. So if this video does well, I'll probably review the other ones. I did see a new Big Buck Wild and the pinball machine coming out, which is very nice. So I'll have to get to that. Hold on one second. All right, let's get into it. All right, so we'll start with some basic Pac-Man, you know. It's a little bit easier to play one-handed on a cocktail than it is a cabinet, so that's always nice. Turn the volume down on that. So yeah, I mean, it looks nice. Someone mentioned about the smoothing graphics on the 40th cabinet that they were not too fond of. I don't know if that's the case. I'm assuming it is, but I'm not a huge expert on that, so I'm not gonna say for certain if it is or not, because I'd probably be wrong. Yeah, so this is actually really fun cocktail play. I'll be honest, when I first saw it, it looked a little bit smaller than when I first mentioned, but then again, I've never had a cocktail, so maybe that's just how they all usually are, the same size. I don't know if like a regular cocktail is bigger. Oh man. I don't know if regular cocktail size is bigger than this. I don't think it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. I think my grandpa has it's like a Zaxxon cocktail, which is really cool. I played it a couple times. It's really nice. So, yeah. Not too bad for playing one hand. so yeah, I mean, I do love playing Pac-Man. Pac-Man's, a classic. I really don't know anybody who doesn't like playing Pac-Man if they do like playing older games. So now, if I had to choose which Pac-Man I like the most out of all of these, I do love the classic. I think the classic's still obviously number one. But if I had to pick a close second or even a tie, I really like Pac-Mania. I really like the 3D Pac-Man because I just think it looks clean. It plays good. And the fun fact about Pac-Mania, I've seen people play Pac-Mania. I don't think people, at least not like, like regular people know this. But when you play Pac-Mania, if you hit I think it's like one of the buttons on the panel, you can actually jump. You can actually jump over the ghost, which is interesting because it really usually doesn't happen in Pac-Man games. So that's really a cool idea and a cool concept. I've played, I think it was Pac-Mania on, I want to say it was like, jeez, I think it was like Game Boy or something like that, Game Boy or something like that, because they had some Pac-Man thing going on. And I love playing that. That was pretty fun. So, oh boy. Oh yeah, see, that's a little too hard to do with one hand, but I'll finish this round up and then we'll switch to a different game. All right, so that's regular Pac-Man. All right, so let's do a couple more games. I don't know if I'm probably play a little bit of everyone, just so everybody can see how they run, how they feel, how they look. I know in the NBA Jam I show there are options to customize the settings. I don't think in the cocktail there is. There might be settings in the 40th anniversary. I'm not certain about that, but yeah, Super Pac-Man, Pac-Mania. Oh, Pac-Land, that's right, Pac-Land. Yeah, as far as you guys know, just like the 40th anniversary, there is separate buttons for Pac-Land. I'll turn the light on just for a second, just to show you again the buttons for Pac-Land. I never played Pac-Land until now. I mean, I've heard about Pac-Land and like, you know, but okay. So these are the buttons for Pac-Land right here. These are the buttons right here. So this is how you would like get the guy to move and jump over the cars and stuff. So, and like I said, it does look a little small, but when you sit down on it, it's not that bad. It really isn't. It's cool. It's fun. You know, and that's can't complain too much. When you have a bunch of cabinets like I do, sometimes a smaller cocktail or, you know, something smaller is better. Let's do Galaga. Let's mix it up a little bit. I'm not gonna go in order because I want to mix it up a little bit for you guys. Galaga, I played a little bit as a kid. I'm only like 21, so I haven't played too much of the older games. But Galaga, I did play a little bit. Because I do like playing space games like Galaga, Zaxxon, as I mentioned earlier. So I did like playing that. On the Pac-Man cocktail table, if you guys ever want to know how much it is, it's about, with tax and ship, and well, I don't know about shipping, but with tax altogether, it's about like $5.30, $5.40. It is pricey, but if you like cocktails, you know, and I definitely do, then I would say you can get it. It works fine. I don't have any issues playing with it. There's no like joystick issues or button issues or anything bad with that. So yeah. This game's actually a little bit harder to play with one hand, and yeah, see, it's a little hard, but I'm excited to see the new Miss Pac-Man game came out. It's got some good games on it. It's got, I think, Pac-Mania's Galagian, or I don't know how to say that properly, but Miss Pac-Man's Pac-Mania, and I think one other with those three. So, all right, we'll swap it out real quick. So yeah, but if I'm gonna have to get two more of these, I'll probably go for Big Buck and Marble Pinball next. Don't get me wrong, I do love X-Men vs. Street Fighter, and I would probably rather get the Marvel vs. Capcom version instead, but if I do get them in order, I probably want to do Pinball first and then Big Buck because they look really good. I'm hoping for the wintertime they release like a racing game, like maybe Daytona, maybe House of the Dead. I mean, you could do a lot of potential with the new games. Music's amazing. I remember what button is jump. Oh, it's that one. Okay. And this is the cool thing about Pac-Mania is you can actually choose like what stage or level you want to start at first, which is kind of nice, you know, because normal Pac-Man's games you start at the first level and you move up, but you can like kind of pick your difficulty because they'll tell you, oh, like the one I'm on Blocktown, it's easy, but you can go on a hard difficulty if you think this is too easy for you. So. Yeah, I think the idea of like a 3D Pac-Man concept is really cool. I know, I know, a lot of 2D games don't always look better in 3D. I'm not saying it looks better, but it does look very nice. At least this game specifically. So I'm glad they added to Miss Pac-Man cabinet. I feel like since I already have this cocktail, I feel like if I were to get Miss Pac-Man, it would be for like a decoration purpose. Because don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. Like it's a beautiful cabinet. But when I already have like 2, 3 of the games off the cabinet, at that point it's like, crap. It's like, you know, am I really gonna use it for gameplay? Or am I gonna use it for just decoration? Because I've done that before. Like when I got the Marvel superhero cabinet, I did play Marvel superheroes and I did play X-Men, but I didn't really play the Punisher that much. But it was cool having that difference. But a big thing that brought me onto it was how beautiful the artwork was, especially limited edition, which is the one I have. So that's really nice. Music is just so nice, honestly. Let's ramp just a little bit. Yeah, I've had a couple of friends over, and one of my buddies tried to actually buy this cocktail for me because he loves Pac-Man, and I'm like, yeah, sorry, it's not for sale, because he's a big Pac-Man fan. I do also, not with me, but at my work, I was able to convince some of the higher-ups to buy some cabinets for there. They did get a 40th Pac-Man anniversary, and they also got the Star Wars one, it's not the seated one, it's the regular one. With the 3 Star Wars games. If you guys want to see a review on that, let me know. Yeah, so that's all for Pac-Mania. So yeah, so if you want to see a video on Star Wars or something like that, let me know. Let's do Dig Dug. Now, Dig Dug is one of those games where my friends would be like, oh, you know, I really enjoy Dig Dug. I like playing Dig Dug. And I just look at them like, what's Dig Dug? So... I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I really suck at playing this game. Yeah, it's really hard to play with one hand on this game, but Dig Dug is like it's fun to play, don't get me wrong. I enjoy playing it, but it's just hard, or it's a little difficult for me because I still don't know how to play entirely, and it's not the funnest game on here, but I like the variety. I do appreciate having that variety on the cocktail, you know, because if you just put all the games on 40th anniversary on the cabinet, then it's like, well, what's the purpose of the cocktail? You know, you want to have at least a little bit of variety. So, okay, well, yeah, couldn't hit it fast enough. So let's take a look at Pac-Man Plus. Is there really a difference between Pac-Man Plus and regular? I mean, I'm sure there is, but is it just the levels, or is it faster? Oh, actually, I think it is faster. Yeah, maybe it's just the speed. And, you know, games do that. You know, Street Fighter 2 was I wouldn't say it's very slow, but it was compared to Turbo, it was a very slower version. So when they did Turbo, it was like really fast. And of course, the AI on that is ridiculous. Okay, see little apples. Are they apples now? Oh, okay, I just see some differences. If you were to ask me out of all the cabinets that I have, which is my favorite, it's probably NBA Jam right now. Only because like I know NBA pretty well, and I kind of grew up with it. And the gameplay's fun. Golden Tee's up there too, and so is I love the fighting cabinets. So if they do like a Tekken cabinet or a King of Fighters cabinet, I'm definitely getting those too. Because I already have Marvel. I want to get Marvel's Capcom X-Men vs Street Fighter. I have Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat, so I'm a huge fighting game fan. TNT's. If I had to say which one's my least favorite, I don't know. I don't really have a least favorite. You know, they're all very fun. I don't really have a cabinet where I look at it and I'm like, you know, ew, why did I get it? Because some are more fun to play others, but I don't regret buying any of them. Because Turtles I got when it was like on sale in the winter. Because it was like, I think it was like $400. And it was on sale for $300 because I thought $400 was way too much for Turtles because there's only 2 games. But I mean, it looked nice, but I wasn't gonna buy it for $400. So when it came out $300, I was like, yeah, I'll take it. So You know, if this cocktail had Miss Pac-Man on it, it would literally be probably the best cocktail or cabinet to have all the Pac-Man games. Well, not all of them, but like pretty much the best. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have no idea how to play this version of Pac-Man. I'm guessing just get the little thing. Yeah, there we go. I'm kind of curious to wonder how far back Arcade One's gonna go with their games. I mean, because like they have a lot of potential now. Now they're just pinball and shooter games. You know, they're probably gonna do racing. I don't know if they're gonna do racing games this year, but they're probably gonna do it within the next year. So there's a lot of potential there. Like I said, the potential. I mean, I've seen people say House of the Dead, Daytona. You could do Simpsons. You could do NFL Blitz. You could do WrestleFest. You could do other pinball machines. You could do like so many different options. So there's just a lot of potential, and that's why I love this company. Because like when my grandpa started buying cabinets, they were like only like I think $300 a piece. Of course, nowadays they're like 3,000. So it's nice that people can buy them and have them in their home, especially with unfortunately everything going on. It's nice that people can have something they can do at home. So because my grandpa's got like he's got like 2 pinball machines. He's got I think it's Firepower and Jungle Lord, which is really cool. So he's also like I said, he's got Zaxxon, Firepower, and Jungle Lord. Then my uncle has he's got Popeye, but I feel like it's not working anymore. And he's got Revolution X. Now, for those who don't know what Revolution X is, it's a shooter, but it's like you have to save the band members of Aerosmith, which is really cool in my opinion. I think that's a really cool idea. I love playing that game. The audio, the soundtrack, it's just amazing. I wish I could have. I hope they do Revolution X for Arcade 1-Up. That'd be nice. Let me know what your favorite Pac-Man game is, because I'm curious to know. I mean, I can't really imagine people are going to say other ones besides the classic, but, you know, like I said, I mean, I think Pac-Mania is up there, honestly. But that's just my opinion. So yeah, as far as the NBA Jam goes, I saw some of you guys are trying to put your names down and trying to see if I can match with you guys, but unfortunately, I don't think the matchmaking is that advanced. It's just basically, oh hey, if someone's in a lobby then and playing an online game, you can join them. So it's not unfortunately very private. It's very public, which sucks. But you know, it's better than nothing. And for NBA Jam to have online, of the first out of all its counts, I think that's a great step for sure. And the way that they were saying about X-Men vs. Street Fighter, I have a feeling, I'm not certain, so don't quote me, but I have a feeling they're going to do the same thing with X-Men vs. Street Fighter. They have online play, and I'm hoping to God that's not bad online play, but so. Yeah, like I said, Pac-Man was like I didn't know much about Pac-and-Pal. I did know a little bit about Super Pac-Man, but Pac-Man was one of those games where like I heard and I've even seen people play, and I was just like, what is this? But you know, even if you don't like Pac-Land, I can appreciate variety. You know what I'm saying? So if I like Pac-Man or Pac-Mania, but I don't like Pac-Land, I can appreciate still being different from the normal games and being in the bundle than just another Pac-Man, same way of playing it, you know? Until I got this cabinet, I think, yeah, like I said, Pac-Man I never played personally. Now, quote me, let me know in the comments, is this from like a show? I think it's from a show, right? Like some TV show that happened a while back. I'm not certain, but I think that's where it came from. It's funny because this is like, even though it's doing just one hand, this is like the best I've done out of all the times I played this. And as soon as I say that too. Oh, I forgot there's a dash button. Yeah, I totally forgot. If you just, I think if you hold it or you double tap it or something like that. The first time I ever saw, the first time I ever saw like maps and stuff, I know this might sound cheesy, but I was playing Smash Bros on Wii U, Smash 4, yeah, and I saw this map and I was like, what is this? So that's why I got a little more into it, but yeah, guys, so that's my review on the Pac-Man cocktail table. I think it's very nice. It's, you know, pretty looking. It's not that big. So if you have a small area, you want something smaller, I'd say go with this. It is a little pricier though, so you know it's not for everyone, which is understandable. But yeah, like I said, it's got speakers, it's got pretty much everything you could want. So yeah, guys, so let me know what you guys think of the Pac-Man cocktail table, and comment down below. Like I said, what cabinet do you want to see next out of the ones I have? I could probably do one of the ones at work. That might take a little time. The Star Wars and the 40th Pac-Man. But like I said, here I got Golden Tee, Marvel Superheroes Limited Edition, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and Turtles. So you guys let me know down below what cabinet you want to see next, and I'll see you guys next video. Thank you for watching.